Okay, this is the first run-up of my Steve Marks valve rectifier tester. Here we have a variac that drives my valve HT transformer, and here I have Class A driver boards. There's the two sets of output transistors that drive one of the secondaries of that toroidal transformer, and the other secondary of that toroidal transformer drives the heater of the rectifier valve, the 5U4G. And so we have two fans on the heat sinks, that's being driven by that. We have here we have a phase shifter which varies the phase shift coming in from a 6 volt AC transformer from this box over here. So that gets volume controlled, phase adjusted, fed into the Class A. The Class A drives this toroidal. The other secondary of the toroidal drives the heater of the valve, and the variac drives the primary of the 450 transformer. The scope probe is currently on the 0 volt tap of the transformer, and each HT end of the winding goes into each anode of the valve transformer. This is monitoring the AC input to the HT transformer. That is my Class A power supply, so I've got no, the volume control here is turned down at the moment, so I've got no heater on, and now let's just sort my scope out here. Right, so at the moment I've got no heater on. We're showing a big 50 Hz component from the 0 volt tap to one side of the heaters. There's no heaters on at the moment, so we've got the 50 Hz component, and you can see the scope in the background there. Now I'm going to turn the heater up now, so I'm just turning the heater up, and you'll see I've got no load on the HT transformer. You see now we're getting a 100 Hz component, which is actually a lot bigger than the 50 Hz component, and you can see there, I'll have to zoom into that in a bit, but anyway, so now we are, I don't know whether you can see the heaters are on that, they are glowing. You can see there and there, you can see glowing red, probably not very well. I can turn it up a bit more. Difficult to see it glowing really. Yeah, there you can see. So we've now got heaters, we've got a large 100 Hz component there, and altering the phase shift at the moment doesn't do anything at all. I get nothing happening at all there, but I'm unloaded. All I've got is a scope from the 0 volt winding to one side of the heaters. That's all I've got at the moment. Let's just zoom in here. Easy control. So with this FFT I have to actually move out on the time base there to show you the wave that I've currently got. That's the current wave I've got. I'm on 100 volts per division. So there we go, that's the first test anyway.